Have you ever worked all day and still felt like nothing was truly finished by the evening? You open your laptop early in the morning, reply to messages, check emails, and handle client revisions non-stop. But by the end of the day, the familiar feeling still shows up. Too busy, too tired, and not as productive as you hoped. The interesting part is that many freelancers in the US have gone through exactly the same thing. They are not lacking skill, they are not lacking discipline, and they are not lacking ambition. What they often lack is a smart enough system to save time in the middle of daily work. And that is where AI has started to completely change how many freelancers work. Not in some futuristic way, and not in a way that feels overly complicated or out of reach. These are practical tools that are already being used every day to get work done faster. Faster writing, faster communication, faster research, and faster organization. When used well, many freelancers can save more than 10 hours every single week. Those 10 hours can become time to rest, learn a new skill, or take on better opportunities. In this video, I will share 10 AI tools that freelancers in the US use very often. This is not a list that says you need to install everything in one single day. It is a roadmap to help you choose the right tool for the problem you are facing right now. Freelancing sounds flexible and free, but in reality, it comes with many invisible tasks. You are not only doing the work itself, you are also communicating, planning, selling, and managing timelines. You are the person doing the service, the person presenting it, and the person keeping everything on track. Some days, you spend more time answering emails than doing the work that matters most. Some days, you get pulled into so many small, repeated tasks that your mind feels exhausted. That is exactly why AI is especially useful for freelancers, because it can reduce repetitive work. AI does not replace your experience. It amplifies your speed and clarity while you work. When used properly, it does not just save time, it also reduces mental pressure. And sometimes, the most valuable thing a freelancer needs is not more motivation, but more space. More space to think clearly, work deeply, and build a life with less pressure. The first tool we have to mention is ChatGPT, an incredibly flexible AI assistant for freelancers. Most people know about it, but not everyone is using its full value yet. Many freelancers only ask a few simple questions and stop there, but in reality, this tool can support many different parts of daily work. For example, you can use it to write client emails faster and in a more professional way. You can also use it to create proposals, build outlines, or draft the first version of content. If you work in content, ChatGPT can help you brainstorm ideas, write titles, and structure articles. If you work in marketing, it can help with captions, ad copy, and multiple draft versions. If you offer consulting or services, it can help you summarize briefs quickly and clearly. The biggest strength of ChatGPT is that it helps you stop starting from zero every time. And for freelancers, escaping the blank page already saves a huge amount of energy. Instead of spending 40 minutes thinking about the first paragraph of a proposal, you can get a draft in minutes. Then you simply refine it with your own voice, judgment, and real experience. That is the smartest way to use AI. Let it handle the starting point while you add the real value. If you feel overwhelmed because you write too many things every day, ChatGPT is one of the best places to start. The second tool is Grammarly, a very useful assistant for freelancers who work in English. When you work with international clients, especially clients in the US, your writing affects how professional you seem. Very often, clients judge your reliability before they ever see your actual work. A clear, polite, well-written email immediately creates a stronger sense of trust. Grammarly helps correct grammar, spelling, and even the way your sentences flow. It also helps adjust tone so your writing does not sound too stiff or too casual. That matters when you are sending proposals, feedback, updates, or important messages to clients. Because in freelancing, strong communication does not just make work smoother, it also helps you keep clients longer. One well-written message can prevent many rounds of confusion and unnecessary back and forth. If you often write emails, Slack messages, proposals, or ideas in English, this tool is absolutely worth considering. The third tool is Notion AI, a strong choice for freelancers who want a more organized workflow. Many freelancers do not lack ideas. They struggle because too many things are sitting in their heads at once. Client deadlines, task lists, pending feedback, and half-finished ideas all compete for attention. Everything feels like dozens of tabs open in your mind, and that creates stress before the work even begins. Notion AI helps turn that chaos into a clearer system, step by step. You can use it to summarize notes, create checklists, plan your week, or sort tasks by priority. If you just finished a client meeting, you can drop in the notes and let AI pull out the key points. If you have scattered ideas, AI can help group them into a structure that is easier to follow. This becomes especially useful when you are managing several projects at the same time. When your work is organized better, you do not just move faster, you also feel less overwhelmed. The fourth tool is Otter.ai, and it is extremely helpful if your work includes many calls or meetings. A lot of freelancers meet with clients to confirm requirements, discuss revisions, or align on the next steps. The problem is that when you try to listen and take notes at the same time, you miss details. Otter records the conversation and turns speech into text so you can review everything later. It can also summarize the key points, making it easier to revisit the important parts of the call. Instead of stressing over every note, you can focus more fully on listening to the client. And when you listen better, you understand the real need better, which is a major advantage in freelancing. After the meeting, you can use the transcript to create a task list or write a follow-up email quickly. That saves time and also reduces mistakes when you are handling a lot of information. If your schedule includes many calls, this tool can reduce pressure almost immediately. The fifth tool is Canva Magic Studio, especially useful for freelancers who create visual content. Not every freelancer is a designer, but almost every freelancer needs visuals at some point. You may need social posts, proposals, thumbnails, portfolios, banners, or presentation slides. If you make all of those manually, you can spend too much time on work outside your core strength. Canva is already easy to use, but with AI features built in, content creation becomes much faster. You can ask it to suggest layouts, help write text, edit images, remove backgrounds, or resize designs quickly. That helps freelancers produce more polished-looking results without spending too long on the design process. For social media freelancers, virtual assistants, content creators, and marketers, this is a very practical tool. The faster you turn an idea into something visible, the shorter the distance between concept and delivery. And in freelancing, visible speed often becomes a real competitive advantage. The sixth tool is Descript, which is a strong option for freelancers working with video, audio, or podcasts. One of the most time-consuming parts of content work is the editing that happens after recording. Many people lose hours trimming mistakes, cleaning up speech, and adding captions. Descript simplifies that process by making editing feel much more direct and manageable. You can generate transcripts, cut unnecessary parts, and process spoken content much faster. If you produce videos for clients, this can significantly reduce your post-production time. If you are building a personal brand, it can also help turn one long piece of content into many shorter assets. That is how many freelancers repurpose content instead of starting from scratch every time. Optimizing a process is always faster than rebuilding it, and AI makes that easier to do consistently. If your work involves spoken content, Descript is a tool that deserves serious attention. The seventh tool is Perplexity, which is extremely useful for freelancers who need fast, focused research. One of the easiest ways for freelancers to get tired is by opening too many tabs while searching for information. You research markets, clients, competitors, ideas, and trends, then slowly drown in too much data. Perplexity helps you start faster by giving you a more organized and readable direction from the beginning. What matters most is that it gives you a clear starting point when you need to explore a topic. If you work in content, SEO, marketing, or consulting, research speed has a huge impact on your results. Many freelancers do not lose time because research is deep. They lose time because they do not know where to start. When a tool helps you find direction earlier, you save a lot of time during the most confusing stage. And when you can begin with clarity, the work feels lighter because your path is already clearer. That is why many people now see Perplexity as a very practical research tool for daily freelance work. The eighth tool is Loom, a powerful option for clearer communication and faster collaboration. In freelancing, there are many things you have to explain again and again to clients or collaborators. Sometimes, just to explain one issue clearly, you end up typing a very long message that still feels incomplete. Loom makes that process feel shorter, clearer, and far more personal. With AI support, you can also get transcripts and quick summaries of what was said. That becomes especially useful when you need to explain feedback, give direction, or share a progress update. One clear message at the beginning can eliminate many extra rounds of explanation later. And for freelancers, reducing repeated explanations means saving both time and energy. Working faster does not always come from advanced technique. Sometimes it comes from communicating more clearly. If you are losing time because of explanations and updates, Loom is a tool you should seriously try. The ninth tool is Zapier, along with other automation platforms that now include AI support. This group of tools is extremely valuable for freelancers because it handles repeated workflows. For example, when a client fills out a form, the system can automatically send the information where it needs to go. When a new email arrives, some steps can be automated so you do not keep doing them manually. When a meeting is booked, the system can also create follow-up tasks or trigger the next step in your process. That may sound small, but repeated tasks are exactly what quietly steal so much time every week. 5 minutes here and 3 minutes there can become many hours by the end of the week. The less support you have behind the scenes, the more valuable automation becomes. You do not need a huge system from day one. You only need to start with the task you repeat most often. When the system handles the repetition, you get more energy for the work that creates higher value. The 10th tool is the category of AI image tools, such as Midjourney or Adobe Firefly. Not every freelancer needs AI image generation every day, but for many people, it creates a real advantage. If you work in branding, social media, marketing, content concepts, or advertising, visual speed matters. Often, clients do not need the final asset right away. They just need to see a clear direction quickly. AI image tools help you turn abstract ideas into something visible and easy to understand in much less time. You can use them to explore styles, create mood boards, or build rough visual concepts for a project. That saves a huge amount of time during the ideation and presentation stage. It does not replace your taste or creative thinking. It simply helps you express ideas faster. And for freelancers, expressing ideas quickly is a very real advantage when working with clients. That is why this category of tools is becoming more common in creative freelance work. After hearing all of this, you might be thinking that you should start using every tool at once. But the smartest move is not to install everything. the smartest move is to choose the right first tool. Start with the problem that is draining the most time and energy from your work right now. If writing slows you down, begin with ChatGPT or Grammarly. If your mind feels overloaded by too many tasks, Notion AI may be the better starting point. If your calendar is full of calls, Otter can reduce stress almost immediately. If you create visual content often, Canva or AI image tools can speed up your process significantly. If repeated admin tasks keep interrupting you, automation is the direction to explore first. You do not need to redesign your whole workflow in a single day to see meaningful results. Sometimes one well-chosen tool is enough to create a noticeable difference within the first week. The most beautiful thing about AI is not that it does everything for you, but that it gives you time back. That time can help you rest more, think more clearly, and build a more sustainable way of working. Freelancing does not have to be a non-stop cycle of deadlines, pressure, and exhaustion. It can also become a more intentional, more intelligent, and healthier way to work. When you use technology the right way, you do not lose your personal identity in your work. Instead, you gain more time to focus on the strengths that make your work truly valuable. You are still the one creating the value, making the decisions, and building your reputation. AI is only a tool. The quality, judgment, and human touch still come from you. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe so I can keep sharing practical content about AI and freelancing. And if you want to try one tool from this list first, leave a comment below and let me know which one it is.